Good morning, dear student. Today I am going to teach about components, basic components of a GUI window taskbar. Now, Information Technology, Part 25, Class 9, Unit 2. Now, today we discuss about taskbar. What is taskbar? Uses of the taskbar. Now, taskbar. The taskbar is a horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. The taskbar is a horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. The taskbar contains the start button on the left and a system tray on the right. That means the taskbar is the horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. Taskbar is available at the bottom of the desktop. The taskbar contains the start button and the system tray on the right side. The start button contains the start menu that is used to launch program, open documents and change system setting. That means the start button contains the start menu that is used to launch programs, different types of programs, and open the different types of the document. And we can also change the system setting, and we can change the setting of our computer system. That means our taskbar is the horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. It is available at the bottom. That means this is the screen at the bottom of the area available taskbar. Now we can also change the setting. We can also change the setting of our computer system, and we can open the programs with the help of taskbar. Now, in addition, the taskbar contains buttons on the currently running programs. In addition, that means that in addition, the taskbar contains buttons of the currently running programs. Currently running programs in the taskbar at the bottom area of the window, at the bottom area of the desktop. And now we can also move our desktop. We can also move our taskbar in four edges of the window. Four edges of the window. Now, moving the taskbar. The default position of the taskbar on the desktop is at the bottom. The default position of the taskbar on the desktop is at the bottom area. However, it can be moved to any of the four edges of the desktop just by dragging it with the help of mouse. And now, dear student, the taskbar we can also keep in different four edge area of the desktop just by dragging it with the help of mouse. This is the taskbar, and we can move the different area of our computer window edge. This is the taskbar. And now we can discuss next topic. Start. Now our next topic is start menu. What is a start menu? We can start the different programs with the help of start menu. Now start about the start menu. Start menu. The start menu contains the list of all the programs accessories. The start menu contains the list of all the programs accessories and tools installed in the computer. The start menu contains the list of all the programs, accessories and tools installed in the computer. Click the start button to view the start menu. That means click the start button to view the start menu. Some of the items in the start menu are we can use. That means the start menu contains the list of all programs, accessories and tools installed in our computer system. Click the start button to view the start menu. Now there are different start menus are here. First, programs, documents, setting, search, help and support and run. Now with the help of program we can open the different types of the application. So first, just suppose that you can open the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. with the help of programs. Next, the document. Suppose that you can save the document and you want to open the document with the help of the document menu. You can open your document. Next point is setting. With the help of setting, we can also change the setting of our programs. System setting. We can change the system setting with the help of setting menu. Search. With the help of search, we can different file and folder we can search, we can find with the help of search menu. And now help and support. If you have any types of problem, then you want to help some, then you take help with the help of help and support menu. Then you get all the problems solved here in the help and support menu. And next point is run. With the help of run, we can start, we can open different types of the programs. Suppose that you can want open the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Notepad, MS Paint, then you go run and in the dialog box type which you want program, then click OK, then automatically your program will open. This is with the help of run menu. And now the menu item showing a small block arrow like this at the right contain a submenu. At the right contain a submenu. The menu item showing a small block arrow like this at the right contain a submenu. Now this is the our menu, start menus items are, and we can use this all menus and we can use different types of program. And now we can discuss next point, next topic. Now our next topic is running an application. Running an application using program menu. Using programs menu. Now the application are grouped together under the program's submenu. The application are grouped. Different types of application are grouped together under the program's submenu. The following example show the step to open an application like MS Paint. Suppose that we want to open the program MS Paint, and we can follow the different types of steps. First of all, we can click Start, then Programs, then click Accessories, and then click Paint. Then our MS Paint program will be opened. And next step, like this, we can click Start, All Programs, Accessories, Paint, and now our program MS Paint will be opened. Using the program menu, we can open the different types of the programs. We can follow like this: Notepad, MS Paint, and also different programs. And now using run command, we can also open the our different programs with the help of using run command. Now a application can be opened directly by using the run command. We can also, any application can be opened directly by the using run command. Directly we can open the different types of the programs. To open an application like Notepad using the run command. To open application like Notepad using the run command. And now we can also follow the different step to open the using the run command. Now first of all, we can select Start, Run. The run command box opens. First of all, we click the Start menu, then run command box open. Enter the name of application to be opened. Which application you want to be open, you enter the name in the dialog box, run dialog box, and then click OK or press OK. With the help of this run command, using the run command, we can also open different types of the programs. And now we can also discuss next point. Sorry, Ladana. Now our next point is document. What is document? Now document menu show a right pointing block arrow like this. Document menu show a right pointing block arrow. When we click on the block arrow, a submenu appears that display a list of recently opened document. Document where document menu show a right pointing block arrow like this arrow. When we click this arrow, the sub menu appear that display a list of recently opened document. We can type different documents in the previous day. Then these all files are available in the document menu. List of the recently opened document which is available. Now our next point is setting menu. The setting menu contain tools like control panel, printers and faxes and taskbar and start menu that help us to change the setting of our computer, of our system. That means the setting menu contain the tools. That means setting menu contain the tools like control panel, printers and faxes and taskbar and start menu that help us to change the setting of our computer. With the help of setting, we can change our setting of our system, of our control system with the help of setting menu. And now, help and support. Our next point is help and support. The help and support menu contain documents on Windows help topics. If we have any types of problem in our system, we want some helps, then our computer system, our system give us some helps with the help of help and support menu. It is a tool that provides users the information about how to work under Windows operating system environment. It is a tool that provides user the information about how to work under Windows operating system environment. This is our help and support. This is the help and support. Now, dear student, today is the enough. If you have any types of problem in these topics, you can call this number. Now, thank you.